For real, though. Mad Max, what?
What's going on, Raider Nation?
What's going on? What's going on?
What's up?
Mad Max signs with Jordan Brand, Devontae. What is going on with the background?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Spicy Shield Talk Show. I'm your boy, Protect the Shield, and my girl, Spicy Raider Girl, is coming. She had couple issues, but you know how we gonna do. Hey, but just shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. I appreciate everybody. Let's see who all we got in the building, man. See, got my boy Robert Pena in the building. What's going on? Hope all's well, my friend. Got Raider Travis in the building. How's it going? Let's see. Got Mother Moon. Mother Moon's in the, she's in the backstage. Let's see who else we got in the building. Got Paul Leach, man. Appreciate you coming through, Paul Leach. Raiders. Man, thank you guys for joining us for the Spicy Shield Talk Show. We got a lot to talk about. Got some pretty good topics. I know one thing that we wanted to definitely bring up is got Mad Maxx. Mad Maxx is joining Team Jordan. So I think that's pretty awesome. So we'll definitely talk about that. Also, one thing that we want to talk about is, Davante Adams. He's actually going to be a star on the Receiver show on Netflix. So we're definitely excited about that. So pretty sweet. So we're just chilling here. Where's everybody from? Everybody that's in the comments, where's everybody from? Aladdin, Saddam in the building. What's going on, man? I appreciate you coming through. Taddy in the building. What's going on? There go my girl Spice.
What's up?
Got my boy Stu Swaggart in the building from Saginaw. What's going on, Stu? Got Raider Travis from Fresno. Got Santa Rosa in the building. Got Kansas City, Missouri in the building, but it's Raider Nation, baby, for sure. Got Paul. Paul Leach is in. He's now Northwest Indiana. Okay, what's up? Shout out to that. The town.
Oh,
the town
is
the town. Okay, Stu, what you know about the murder mitten? I forgot Stu the swaggiest white guy I know. I can't lie. You know about the murder mitten. That's what's up, man. But my bad, Spice. I was just kind of blabbing off, What's going on with you?
It's all good. Everything is good over here. Welcome to the show, everybody. You know what to do. Like that torch, hit that like button, subscribe to both of our channels. Did you already give them the drinking game alert? If you haven't already, it is Mad Max. If you're playing along with us, you know what to do.
Ooh, everybody better have a bottle ready.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. What are you drinking over there?
I'm actually drinking a little bit of Intercept Red.
Okay. That was one of them chill type of days, right? You don't get too crazy.
I don't want to hit the whiskey too hard yet. Maybe wait till the second half of the show.
That's true. You know how it gets. You know how we get over here. Let's see who else we got in the building, man. Got let's see, Fear Raiders from ATL. Shout out to you. Let's see. Got okay, like he said, he's sipping some Douce. Okay. Well, shoot. Let me ask you guys this, man. So I know we've done some big things. Well, I ain't gonna say big things, but we did some things in the running back room. What do you guys? How do you guys feel about this running back room? You know, with some of the additions that we've made. So, what's your thoughts on that? And actually, what's your thoughts too, Spice?
Did we go over? I missed the first half there. Did we go over the new edition or not yet?
Not yet. So you can kind of go over. I know a lot of the people know, but yeah, why don't you break it down for them?
For sure. If you haven't already heard, the Raiders signed running back Alexander Mattinson. So I think his stats are a little interesting, but we'll talk about it. After 5 seasons with the Minnesota Vikings, 25-year-old running back Alexander Mattinson signs with the Raiders, joining Zamir and Amir to compete for the running back spot. This is interesting to me. All right, this is what's the interesting part. Tell me what you think. Comments. Mattinson started 13 games last season for the Vikings, but managed only 700 yards on the ground without any rushing touchdowns. However, he did manage to catch 3 touchdown passes. So we let Josh Jacobs go. This is what we signed. I think we know that Zamir's probably looking at the one spot here, but still, how do you feel about this move, Raider Nation? Let us know in the comments. Like, does this excite you? What do you think, Chris?
I know everyone gets tired of me because they act like I'm like a crybaby over Jacobs. I absolutely am not satisfied with what we got going on in the running back room. Madison, he's okay. Just like you said, he only had 700 yards last year. But to his defense, once his quarterback, Kirk Cousins, got hurt, I think a lot of the defense were able to kind of key in on him. He's just a running back too. You know, a lot of teams thought that, or a lot of people thought that he was going to be the next guy up. He was going to really hit the ground running. He just never did it. And honestly, I hate to say it, I think Zamir White might be the same way. Everyone thinks that he's just going to hit the ground running and be able to fill Jacobs' shoes. I just don't see it. I hope he does. I really, really hope he does, but I just don't see it. But what do you guys think in the chat?
I think there's not much of a choice here, right? I mean, those are our 3 options. I don't think anything's going to change. So he needs to step it up. Yeah,
he does.
And I think a lot of people are sold on him and his performance of last season. And I think he did a good enough job for that position. But I still think Josh Jacobs would have been the better bet for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to dwell on it. Like, I get it. He's not on the team anymore. Do we really want to like beat a dead horse and talk about our losses? I mean, I don't know how much time we want to spend on it, but I get the narrative of the running backs just aren't worth the money these days and this and that. And chat with me about this. I'm looking at a couple $1 million a season. I mean, at the end of the day, like, is that really that big a deal in terms of these the amount of money these teams have to spend? I mean, we're looking at probably $6 million over 3 years. I know when Jacobs got traded, I think the NFL or somebody in some news source gave that signing of Jacobs like a B- or something, or even worse, like they didn't approve of it. They didn't think it was a good signing. But I don't know. I say spend the extra couple $1 million a year. What do you think?
That's exactly where I'm at. A lot of people, they keep telling me that these running backs can grow on trees. You can get a running back in the 5th, 6th, 7th round. You can get a free or a undrafted rookie, and they'll just hit the ground running and be fine. We've seen that sometimes. I just don't always believe in it, especially because Jacobs was a team leader. Like, he was someone that, AP went on record saying, how much he loves it. He loves the running game, and he wanted the offense to go through Josh Jacobs. I mean, Mark Davis was saying he's like the heartbeat of the team. So, if we're talking about $2 million is what kept that from happening, You know, I would pay a $2 million premium for a dog mentality and someone that's a leader in the locker room. That his own teammates, you know, in the mid-season said, "Hey, he may not be a captain now, but we're taking it amongst ourselves to vote him as a captain." So, I don't know, $2 million. I would rather have that. That's just me.
And I think, you know, Davante Adams, when he tweeted out about Jacobs, you know, he said something along the lines of, "I've been in this ish a long time, but this one hurts." And Green Bay got a real dog. To me, that says a lot. It's disappointing. I think it's disappointing your players. It sounds like that could that's hurting the vibe of the locker room a little bit. Hell, Davante Adams thinking maybe why not just stay over there? No, I'm kidding. You know, so when you and we've heard this narrative all along, right? We've kind of heard this narrative with the coaches. And I think we've bought. Well, I haven't bought into it. I think maybe a little bit, but I think the fan base has bought into the narrative that the ownership really does care about and listen to and hear what the alumni, the players, and the fans think. And I think that's on a certain level. But there must have been, to your point, I think you said how Jacobs is in the locker room, and to Davante Adams' tweet and Mad Maxx and some of these other guys that are supporting of him. Are they really listening to these guys? You know, I think that on some level, perhaps, but I think with the coaching thing, like, maybe everyone patted themselves on the back a little too much with that narrative.
No, I agree. Just getting with some of the comments that the chat is saying. So Aladdin, he said running back by committee. You know, that's what we keep hearing. We keep hearing running back by committee, and I know there's a lot of stats that prove that it works. I just don't know. I just feel like AP wants to build something, you know, build a real bully. So I don't think you can compare us to what Kansas City's doing with someone with elite quarterback and don't need to run the ball, but we'll see. Taddy said, hopefully White can be the guy. Otherwise, it's a true running back committee. Jacobs would have been worth the money. I agree.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Fear Raider said, should have signed Zeke. Ew.
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 I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking that, but
Aladdin said, I'm digging it. He said, hated to lose JJ. I'm not a fan of Madison signing. I like Zeus, but we need more. We definitely need more. We definitely needed someone to replace JJ for sure. My boy Randy in the building. What's going on, Randy? Appreciate you stopping by. And Raider Travis, Randy, a longtime member of the show. He said Zamir White is good, but not Jacobs good. I mean, that's true. Let's see. Hunter. Appreciate you, Hunter Ellis, coming through. John said, neat scat back. Randy said,
that's my Uncle John. Hi.
Well, Uncle John. Shout out to Uncle John.
Hey, brother.
Uncle John in the building. Let's see. Randy said, I'm optimistic about White, but not sold. I feel you. That's because one thing about White, I mean, if a lot of you guys remember, in the preseason last year, he looked horrible. He was not even, because we know Jacobs didn't play at all in the preseason. Zamir White was not even our best running back during the preseason. It was Damian White, the veteran that we had. Damian White was the best running back we had, and we ended up getting rid of him. Zamir looked horrible. And he didn't even look good early in the season, but he did finish the season strong. I will say that, but that sample size is not good enough for me to give up a proven vet.
Yeah. I wasn't on at the time, but I think I saw Stu in here. Stu, if you're still in here, comment, let us know what you think. Because I believe I remember him going on record saying that he wanted Jacobs to be locked down, at least last season. I don't know how he felt about, you know, this round, but if you're still in here, let us know what you think about the running back room.
Yeah, I would like to hear what and plus, I kind of want to know what he feels about just a running back position as a whole. It's like the NFL just acts like, you know, they're just devaluing it. And actually, if Stu gets a chance, man, I even want to ask him about his position, the safety. It almost seems like they're trying to devalue that as far as like the money goes. It seems like safeties don't make the money that I think they should make, because I think that's a pivotal piece of the defense. Speaking
of that, go up if you can to Raider Travis's comment. If you can see it, it says Jacob could have also taken a team-friendly contract and negotiated for an up next season. So I hear you, Travis, and everyone has the right to their opinion. But I'm looking at this situation like, know your worth. And I think he knows his worth because he went and got what he thinks he's worth. So it also kind of hurts that position if every player starts saying, hey, I'm going to take team pretty soon. The next guy's going to be like, man, you took 10. Now I got to take 8. Now I got to take 9. The running backs are going to be worth $1 million in 5 years, and then you look at how does that potentially change the game? You get these kids, these high school players, college players, they're probably going to be like, I don't want to play that position. Nobody values it. Nobody appreciates it. Then if you don't have any good running backs, how does that change the game? It's going to be like everyone's going to be gunning for the quarterback position so they can actually make a living. So
great point.
Oh, thank you, Mother Moon.
Yeah.
So to Travis, again, each to each their own opinion. But I as much as I didn't want to see him go, I respect his decision.
Yeah, no, I agree because a lot of people they keep saying that he could have taken a team friendly deal. And my thing is, why are we always expecting how come we don't keep that same energy everywhere else? Because how come we don't ask the quarterback to do that? Now, the only quarterback that I know who's ever done that really is Tom Brady.
Right.
And it's worked. It literally has worked. Tom Brady has taken less money so others around him can get paid.
And I think Mahomes just did that as well.
I don't know. I think Mahomes may have restructured, but no,
right.
Not bad.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, but Brady actually took less money.
Right.
Like he was at one point, he was like the 20th highest paid quarterback at one point.
Right. And most decorated.
Right. And Michael Jordan did that in basketball too. So it's like, how come we're not saying, oh, it worked? The stats show that the data shows that it works. How come, so-and-so can't do that? So I don't know, man, because the running back is a violent position. You're hitting someone every play. If you're not running the ball, you're blocking someone 3 times your size. I don't know. I guess it is what it is. Let's see.
Yeah, that's all. At the end of this, if we're rating it, I think it's kind of what we're doing here. Let's put it this way. I don't think the running back room improved. And I think it needed to. Yeah. It needed to in the sense of even Josh Jacobs' numbers needed to come up. So the running back position needed to produce more for the Raiders. And with what we're looking at now, I don't see that happening.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree 1,000%. Just going back to some of these comments. Let's see. Uncle John said, I trust AP all the way. When he gets done, no one will ever remember JJ because it's a business and you have to move on. I see that too. And that's why I said, I don't know how much time we want to spend on it. Kind of rehashing, Jacobs is gone, but so tell me what you think, Uncle John. Do you like the signing of this new running back here? Let us know, Uncle John. Let's see. Alpha and Omega forever.
All in.
He's all in kind of guy. Yeah. He's gonna ride. He's gonna ride.
Yeah. There we go.
He's an old school cat. He's not messing around. You know what I mean?
He just want to win. That's cool.
Yeah. He's like who? I forgot about them already.
Let's see. Alpha and Omega forever. Wonder what we're gonna do now in the draft with our 13th pick. Yeah, I think we're going to get into that a little more when we get closer to the draft because we can do mock drafts all day. But yeah, that is the question. And there's still some talk about some movement there as well. Yep. See, Raider Travis said, I see your point, Spicy. See, she has a tend to sway people's mind. You go into the conversation thinking one way, Spicy starts talking, then you change your whole mind. I feel like I try to think pragmatically. It may not always come across that way. Right. Let's see. Shout out to Randy. He always has good takes. So especially at the RB position, there isn't room for them to be taking team. Thank you. It's not room for them to take a team friendly deal, and their shelf life is so short. Yeah. Jacobs just got off of his rookie contract, and people are already acting like he's old. Right. Seriously, you only get one real contract as a running back for the most part. So I don't know. We could probably talk about that all day, but I won't, Well, let's celebrate a few things, shall we? I think it's a celebration in support of 2 of our favorites. Mm-hmm. Mad Maxx and Devontae Adams are making some moves off of the field. If you didn't hear. What was that first name you said?
Oh yeah.
Mad Maxx.
I'm way ahead.
Salute.
Salute.
Mad Maxx signed with Jordan Brand. He talked about this on his podcast, that he manifested this into his existence. And I'll tell you what, I believe in that. It's the secret, right? If everybody's ever read the book, watched the film, I really truly believe you can manifest things that you dream of on your vision board. And his vision board was his chest, because he got Mike on his chest. You know, I'm going to tattoo my vision board.
Oh, it's working.
Y'all got it on your wall, maybe. You got it on your phone, whatever. He got his on his chest. He's like, Jordan.
Yeah. No, that's a fact. That's sweet, man. Maxx literally deserves everything that's on his vision board. I mean, the way that dude works.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just excited to continue watching his career, because the dude is probably gonna go. He's probably gonna go down as my second favorite Raider of all time. I don't think nobody can move.
Somebody's bumped off that wall behind you? Oh, snap.
Nah, no one's coming off the wall. I just had to add him right here. That's all. These guys are.
Someone gotta scoot over?
Yeah, I mean, they're not scooting over.
I'm not even going to ask who.
Right there. Just nice and pretty, just right there.
Yeah. I'll make room for him. You know,
we're gonna go with top three. We're gonna go with top three.
Yeah,
for sure. But no, I'm excited for that. And then, you know, like you were talking about Davante Adams, man, I'm super stoked about, you know, his opportunity.
Of course. If you didn't hear, Davante Adams is set to star in the Netflix series Receiver. I'm really excited about this. I love these type of kind of like documentary type sports documentaries in particular. I think they're fantastic. Yeah. And I really enjoyed Quarterback. Yeah. And there wasn't even a quarterback that I particularly care for in that, but I found it so interesting. And so to have a player that I actually respect and root for and like, to be able to watch his journey is going to be pretty amazing.
That is.
Not to mention, he might expose a few places he hangs out.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, shout out to Matt, or shout out to Davante, man. I'm you know, and plus Davante just seems like a good dude anyway. I mean, you know, he loves, you know, he's fired up, he's very competitive, but he seems like a good family man too. Like, he seems like a great dad for sure. You know, you can tell he takes pride in being a girl dad, and
definitely,
you know, and he's I don't know, I just like everything about Davante. So
yeah, and those shows always give you some insight on, you know, their mindset.
Exactly.
You know why they compete so tough, and just overall. And then, you know, if you had any differences about them, you're like, oh well, that's where he's coming from, and then you can get on board or go the other way.
Yeah, I was sucked into the opening scene of the Quarterback. I think it was like Kirk Cousins reading to one of his sons, like, what does the quarterback position mean, or something like that. I thought it was really well done. Yeah. Good job, Netflix.
So can I say something without everyone judging me?
No, never. We're totally going to judge you, but you can still say it.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That documentary made me dislike Mahomes' wife a little bit. I mean, made me like her more, I would say. I used to like really be annoyed by her, but like she wasn't as annoying in that documentary. So I'm like, you know what? She's all right.
Was she an executive producer? No, I'm kidding.
No.
She's like, I get final cut. No.
Right. Like, okay, I seem like an asshole in this scene. We're cutting this out.
Yeah. No, but all jokes aside, I think that series in particular really shined a positive light on everybody.
Yeah, like I never knew much about Kirk Cousins, but I really came away with liking him.
So it was Cousins, Mariota,
and
Mahomes.
It was just those three, I think. Yeah.
And the receiver this year is Adams, Debo, Kittle, and there's like two others, right?
Yeah, I forget that. Honestly, I just cared about once I saw Adams, I was already locked in.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, that's gonna be fun to watch. It's gonna be fun. Before we get to the games and stuff, let me just one more shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Thank you guys for stopping through. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs, and make sure you guys are subscribed to both of our channels, just so you guys can get some fire content from both of us.
Speaking of, shall we pause for a commercial break?
Please do. Brought to you by.
Since you mentioned subscribing to our channels, if you join and become a member of our channel, hit that join button to become a member, because we are sponsored here on Woods and Whiskey Wednesdays by Charles Woodson right here. If you like these hats, this hat that I'm wearing, check it out. I actually don't know which ones we're getting, so I don't know if it's this one or this one. They're both pretty dope, though, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, they're definitely dope.
Subscribe to the channel, but become a member as well. And we're going to be giving out 2 members throughout the season here. We're going to be giving out hats, bottles, and we have some t-shirts as well. So if you want the swag, hit the join button.
You know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, should we get into it?
Let's do it. What time is it? Sounds like game time.
All right. So, would you rather?
I'm always so afraid of these.
I know.
Like, you just had an impromptu one, like which one you had to take off your wall for number 2.
No. So this one is, for all of us football fans. I just want to know where your mind's at. So I'm gonna paint the picture. It is fourth quarter.
Okay.
It's 4th down, 4th and 7.
Ooh.
And we are down by 5 points. And this.
Where are we?
Last
on the field.
play of the game. This last play of the game, and a touchdown gets us in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My question is, who would you rather have the ball? Who would you rather have the ball? Do you want AOC? Or do you want Gardner Minshew?
I'm going Gardner Minshew.
You have to pick one. I want to see where everybody in the chat gonna say. I know what Randy's gonna say. Randy don't even gotta say nothing. But everybody else, give me your answer.
I'm going Gardner Minshew.
Going with Gardner?
I am. And can I tell you why?
You can, but hold on. Let's see what everybody else says.
Okay.
See, because you tend to change people's minds. See, speaking of, Raider Travis at AOC, now he's going to change his mind. So, shout out Jay Jackson in the building.
What's good,
Jay? I already know, Randy. I already know what you were going to say. Mother Moon says Minshew.
I do.
Got Leo. He says.
I think Mother Moon has Minshew mania, by the way. I feel like she does.
I'm all in.
And you know what? And I think it was because that little
mustache
thing she said last week, the little jock strap thing. I think that might have something to do with it too, because she knew that little.
I just went back.
I don't even remember that.
Oh my
what
God.
happened?
You don't remember that?
No.
There was a certain site that
you.
offered
Yeah,
him.
no wonder I forgot. I know why I forgot now.
I knew she would remember.
Yeah.
I knew she would.
I remember why.
He does. He's free spirited. We'll say that. And he got offered a little bit of money. We're just gonna put it that.
Get it out of my mind.
That's what I'm saying. That's why. Yeah, you're right. She had mania for real.
Hey, I just want to see streakers on the field with his mustache.
That would be pretty amazing.
Like, you get these people, but all they're wearing is his mustache.
We should start a GoFundMe for that.
ASMR, dog's life.
Hey, I think your Uncle John has a mustache, right? I think it's pretty.
ASMR, dog's life. She said mullet. She want the mullet man out there. Shout out to the mullet man. Fear Raider, Minshew, got Zier bombs a lot. Zier bombs a lot. He got AOC, Unfazed, AO, MF, and C. Okay.
I like that.
Okay.
I feel like someone needs a jersey like that.
I know. OG Raider in the building, man. Appreciate you coming through. He said, I don't know. I haven't seen Minshew under pressure. I don't know, man. Minshew's playing some big games.
I feel like we have.
Yeah, Minshew's playing some big games.
Yeah, honestly, that's kind of why I was going to go that way.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe he doesn't get under pressure. Maybe he doesn't. He's calm, cool. It could be.
He beat us. He beat us in Oakland.
Yeah,
I came in Oakland and he beat us.
If I didn't see it, it doesn't exist, and I missed it.
Yeah. Let's see. Real men wear black. Minshew. Jay Jackson meant to say AOC. Let's see. Raider Travis, AOC going to up his game this offseason. Okay. Proud Raider dad, Minshew. Thanks for coming through. He said, you all love his mustache.
Would you? Oh, I like this one. What is this one?
Would you rather twerk in the middle of the Vegas Strip or start AOC for the rest of the season and wear a mustache like his?
Oh, I'm twerking. I mean, I'll attempt to twerk. I don't know how.
I'm a grown-ass man. I ain't twerking. But then I don't want to start AOC either, so I don't know, man.
And you have to shave your beard and just keep the mustache.
Do it.
You better start twerking.
Well, Chris, you should do that. You can grow that back.
He said, Alpha, that's a naked twerking. Scotty Waddy in the building. What's going on, sir?
Scotty Waddy, Raider 1.
T Severe, he said neither. That's not an option.
Nope, gotta choose. That's what makes it so that's so tough.
Oh man, T Severe, that's funny. Put Jacoby back at quarterback. He did play quarterback in high school, man. So shout out to him.
They should have that would have been a good option in that Chicago game.
Oh my God. Yes. All right, but yeah, so kind of go, yeah. So why do you pick Minshew?
This is why, like all jokes aside, this is why I actually pick him. The scenario that you put out there, I mean, you really have one shot.
Yeah.
And almost nothing goes as planned.
Yeah.
And I think AOC is kind of it goes as planned kind of guy, or it doesn't go at all. So I'm putting my money on Minshew because I think if something breaks down, something falls apart, he is more likely to figure it out and potentially make something happen. That's why I'm going Minshew.
I'm right with you. I couldn't have said it better. Honestly, if something breaks down, he can at least try to create or do something. He's just not just going to stand there like a statue.
Right.
I mean, I don't care if he has to run back 15 yards and try to be like, I mean, the play's not going to be over until you know, the whistle blew. So I don't know. And like I said, I like his drive and grittiness. Not saying, I mean, AOC's he's quiet, and I mean, AOC can throw the ball. I don't know. If the game's on the line, I got to go with Minshew Mania.
OG Raider says, I sold him on it.
Telling you, man. See, for now on, I got to make you guys go on record before Spicy talks.
I'll go last. I won't even choose my pick next time.
Right, for sure. Let's see. Shout out to Rick in the building from Hawaii.
Hey, what's good, Rick?
Spicy.
Oh no, where's my accessory? Could you hand me my accessory, please?
Oh, but he's leaving the building.
Raider Rich in the building. What's going on? Let's see what else we got in here. Raider Rich said he's got wheels.
Well, when Rick comes back, I just want to shout him out for this beautiful accessory.
Oh, okay.
He sent me.
Yeah, hold on. Let me.
Hold on. A Hawaiian flavor. Well, it actually will work.
Love. Let me get you some love. Show that off. There you go.
Actually, going to work perfectly because when I'm spicy, I wear my hair to the side so I can just swoop it.
Swoop.
Okay. Isn't that cute?
It's adorable.
Thank you.
Now, Rick, I don't want one of those. I don't need it. Give me like a lay or something. I don't need no swoop.
Mother Moo might be a little envious. I'm just saying.
I am. You know, she had asked me to get it.
She had it hidden.
I did. I put it up.
She had it in her wardrobe, not mine.
Let's see who's wearing it on game day.
Let's see. So Alpha and Omega, he said we should make beast mode our running back coach or our team mascot.
How about both?
Yeah. I just need him around. My boy Turf in the building. I know he gonna say AOC. He loves AOC. To him, AOC is better than Ken Stabler.
Oh my gosh! I don't
really.
be on camera.
Not really. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm lying.
Let's not get settle down.
Settle down. But
settle down.
Him and Randy are the two biggest AOC fans, so I always gotta give them a little hell. Let's see. I'm in AOC versus Chargers. I can't wait for AOC to show you, Chris, where he has took his game. I mean, it's not going to be showing me. I know if as soon as he does well, you guys are going to be pointing your finger and saying, "I told you so." I'm not saying he's trash per se. Just saying, I just don't want him starting. But
You got another one for us, Chris?
I do.
Well, what's Chris's though? Was he gonna twerk?
He said Minshew. You said Minshew, right?
He did.
Yeah, I did.
Maybe I could change your mind.
He did. Let me see. I promise I'll be better at this next time. But I got another game. It's called Who is the Slowest? So
At what?
I
It's so vague.
who is the slowest out of these fellows?
Oh, geez.
According to the 40-yard dash time.
Oh.
Who
Is that what we're going by? The 40-yard dash time? It's probably a surprising answer then.
Are we saying the big offensive tackle Colton Miller? Are we saying the Mad Maxx himself? Drinking game.
I'm going AOC straight up. No hesitation.
Are we saying AOC? Or
Yeah.
are we saying Minshew Mania? I want to see what everyone has to say according to the 40 time.
And I have to go. Am I going last again?
Yeah, you're going last.
Wait, let everyone answer.
Going last. Let's see. Alpha.
Unless there's a curveball here, it seems like it's an obvious answer.
Let's see. Alpha and Omega. He says Miller, the big tackle, the big left tackle. T Severe. He says, Chris, I'm not saying he's trash. He's definitely recyclable though. That's funny.
I don't know. 74 might have a slow start, but
Let's see.
keep
Okay.
it going.
OG Raider says Miller. Raider Travis says Miller. Mother Moon says AOC. Fear says AOC ran a 5 flat 40. He actually didn't. Let's see.
Does anyone get the thought? I don't really pay that close attention, but a little attention I do pay. I don't see people getting in the fives.
Yeah,
but somebody on this list I think is really close.
Yeah, just a big boys, dude. I said maybe Minshew because AOC's tall. Said AOC. He said 7'4" doesn't move that fast. By 40, it's Minshew. AOC had a solid 40. Let's see. Miller, Jay Jackson. He said I don't know. AOC.
And I
Okay,
take
who do
it
you
you did
think
some fact checking on this, right?
Who do you think, Spice?
Well, I don't think. Okay, so there's no persuading on this one, right? Because the numbers are the numbers.
Yeah,
but I mean, it's gotta be Colton Miller. He's gotta be pushing almost 5.
No.
I mean, I can't imagine anyone being slower than that. Maxx has had a huge transformation. I mean, he's improved greatly. AOC, I mean, he's tall, doesn't move well, but still. No, I gotta go Miller.
Miller?
Go Miller.
I'm staying with AOC.
Okay. Well,
do tell.
Colton Miller ran a 4.95
Wow.
which for his size, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Let's see. Next we'll go Mad Maxx.
Drink. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I would gladly.
Or twerk or toke, whatever your pleasure.
Mad Maxx ran a 4.66.
Okay.
You know, I mean, those are big boys. You know,
They are.
That's moving for the big boys.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's where it gets interesting.
Travis is twerking.
Travis is always twerking.
Prove it.
Show us the work.
Let's see. So, Aiden O'Connell, his 40 time was 4.7.
Oh.
He ran a 4.7. And Gardner Minshew Mania.
Suspense.
He ran a 4.97.
Oh, wow.
He is the slowest. His was slower than Colton Miller, 4.97.
By 6/10.
But that's crazy because on the field, he's way faster than AOC. But that 40 time is crazy. I was very surprised when I saw that.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm surprised too.
Yeah. So chat, I think all you guys are wrong. Every last one of you guys. He said, "Oh, so evil. How did AOC run a 4.7?" I don't know. Yeah, I am so shocked that he ran a 4.7.
Nobody chose Minsu?
I don't think so. Let me scroll back up.
I'll sign up for that one, and I hope it's a lot of twerking, Alpha Omega forever.
See, I saw a maybe Minsu, but I don't know. That don't count. That's a maybe Minsu. No, no one said it like convincingly. Yeah, there was nobody. Yep, nobody. So yeah, I just thought that was crazy. Just seeing that, I'm like, wow, that was I wasn't expecting that.
Throw up what Alpha Omega said really quickly, because I want to sign up for this.
Wait, where's it? Let's see, where's he at? Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Oh, Spicy's going to twerk for every defensive sack and touchdown we get this season.
I'm here for it.
Oh,
I'll learn how to twerk just for that. And I hope I'm in Allegiant Stadium twerking the entire time the Raiders are on defense. I'm just going to be so tired of it.
There we go. Spicy will be twerking all season, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks to Mad Maxx and Christian Wilkins.
Yes.
For sure. But yeah, I was
Mad Maxx.
Oh damn.
You guys are slacking.
I'm not.
All right. Come on, Chris.
I'm not in mid-season form now. You know, I gotta get back at it.
It's almost tailgate season. Let's get ready.
It is. Let's see. Any other comments? He said T Severe. He said I called it. I don't think you called it, Severe. I don't know. I had to go back and check the game films. I didn't see it. Raider Travis says starting fast don't mean ending fast. Let's see. I could have swore AOC ran like a 4.9. Yeah, well, I think it was at his pro day he ran a little faster. So let's see what Uncle John got to say.
Okay.
He said the mentality of the QB will move the ball. The confidence he gives his comrades drive them through the brick wall. But you can't have a QB that can't outrun the defensive line. Thank you. Well, I can't say thank you because according to the 40 time, Gardner can't. But I don't care. Gardner has game speed.
Yeah, but exactly. I was gonna say the 40-yard and actually being able to, what he's saying is outrun the defensive line are two different things.
Yeah, like we've seen Gardner do it, and we've not seen.
You gotta be a little crafty.
Yeah, a little, a little that. Let's see. Minshew got short ass legs. Travis said, "You know it, Mother Moon."
Yes.
How do y'all like our new defensive tackle Wilkins' antics on the field? I love it.
I'm here for it. We need some personality. I like the kid. Listen, I loved everything Beast Mode did out there.
Mm-hmm.
I loved what Marquez King did. I love it all. I like it.
Oh yeah, Marquette. Yeah. I like Marquette King, man. Gruden should never got rid of him.
What else? Honestly, we'll go back. This might be controversial, but let's throw it out there for the last 15 minutes. I even like the way that Crabtree stood up for himself. I did like it. Yeah. Everyone, people hated him after that, and ultimately, I think got him fired. And it's like I want someone to stick up for themselves.
Oh yeah, especially because the guy who was fighting is considered like a bully, so he's someone that you don't mess with Talib. And I think before the game, he was like, he told Crabtree, you better not wear that chain.
Yeah, you're already being a punk.
Yeah,
you can't just let that happen.
But I ain't gonna lie,
giving him that chain,
right? I ain't gonna lie, Crabtree can't fight though, but at least he was standing up for himself. He didn't care. Shout out to Crabtree.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh yeah, so Raider Travis said, "Spicy, you need to go run out and do it on the 50-yard line logo."
All right, next time I take the tour, I'll do it for you.
Let's see, man. They're going to be some knee bending for AOC. All right, Randy. We hope, man. Said King was a good punter. Yeah, he was. Minshew runs faster in the helmet because that stash ain't aerodynamic. Oh man, said Talib thought he was Debo. Say you run faster when you got big ass boys running after you. That's true.
This is true.
That is true. Let's see. Scotty Waddy said we need all those antics on the field. That's Raider football. Let's go back to that. But keep the noise on the field. No headlines this season, please. Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
No headlines. No Chandler Jones acting correct. It's like, can we get one season where there's no drama? Just
no. What's up with the Raiders? Come on.
I know, but man, this is
always dry. Listen, there's
this is
they live on drama.
I'm trying to think though. I mean, off the field. What was the last off the field we can think of going back to the last couple years in Oakland?
Chandler Jones.
I don't recall that.
What Chandler Jones was doing last year?
In Oakland? I said in Oakland. Vegas has been a lot of drama.
Oh, okay. Oh, you talking about Oakland. Off the field.
Off the field.
Shit. Yeah, you're right. Not much.
Yeah, I don't know. What would we consider the AB? Were we still in Oakland? I mean, I don't know if we consider AB because he wasn't.
Yeah, I guess you can consider that. I mean, if you consider him, part of the team.
Yeah, I don't consider him a Raider, honestly. I don't consider him. I just want to forget about that. But that was wild. What else happened in Oakland? That was this.
And I'm talking about like in recent leading up to, but yeah, obviously Carr got hurt. I don't know if that counts as that's not drama. But then you look at like, I don't know, maybe I can't remember. Tell me in the chat, like what besides like the drama of the team moving and things of that nature. I don't know. Because everything I can remember really happened in the last 4 years.
Yeah. Yeah, T. Severe. Now, Josh Jacobs, he got the DUI when he was in Vegas. I think that was
and okay, right, that part.
Yeah, that was
and I believe it was dismissed.
Oh yeah, it was dismissed. Yeah, because his got dismissed, and I think Nate Hobbs had an issue too, where I think he was asleep or something. I forgot. I think Nate Hobbs had a couple things, but both of those are in Vegas. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think. I can't think about anything, but who knows? It says, if our offense top tier, do you think our defense can be number one in the league and sweep the Chiefs to win AFC West like the Ravens?
Wait. Say that again.
If our offense is top tier, do y'all think our defense can be number one in the league and sweep the Chiefs to win the AFC West like the Ravens were known for?
That's a lot to break down. So, first of all,
our offense, go ahead.
You can start if you want.
No, first of all, our offense is nowhere near top tier.
Okay, I was gonna say
that. we got rid of one of our best. We essentially don't have a true running back number one. We don't have a true quarterback number one yet. And our half of our line is kind of trash.
Well, and I will say this: that one sentence doesn't go together, right? To me, because if our offense is top tier, do you think our defense could be number one? I think the defense can be number one. It doesn't have anything to do if the offense is top tier or not. And I don't think the offense, like you said, Chris, is anywhere near top tier at this point. The offense is probably going in worse as of right now, if we're speaking of right now, than they were last year.
Oh, yeah. As
of now. Circle back to the question we had earlier about maybe what the Raiders should do in the draft with the 13th pick. And I think a lot of us were looking at, hey, we got to make these defensive type of acquisitions, and the Raiders did that. So now maybe things shift gears a little bit to the offensive side.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's true.
And then to move forward and sweep the Chiefs to win the AFC West. I think the Raiders can sweep the Chiefs. I also think they can be swept. So, I mean, that's anywhere in between. And I don't think sweeping the Chief necessarily guarantees an AFC West championship as well.
Yeah. No,
So that's a lot to dissect there.
No, it is. It is. But, anything could happen. Oh, wait, he said not top tier, I meant. So he said if our offense is not top tier, do y'all think our okay, now I get it. So he's basically saying if we can just win based on just the defense. I don't believe that. I don't think that's the way anymore. The way it used to be back in the day, I mean, the way they changed all the rules for the offense, I feel like you gotta have some offense to help the defense. Like I think gone are the days where you can just have a Ravens type defense and just hold teams to 3 points all the time. Like the NFL doesn't want that. They're changing rules all the time. They're changing rules. They're trying to change rules this year, to make it easier for the offense. So
I know they say like defense wins championships, but you got to be able to score points. I mean, look at that Minnesota game. I mean, look at a lot of these. We can even go back to the Chargers, the Bears. If you can't score, you're not going to win.
Right.
And the points, the amount of points, what do they average? 19, something like that? I don't know.
Probably.
It wasn't very high.
Yeah.
So yeah, no. I guess if that's the question now, I would say no.
Yeah, no, I agree.
There was something I wanted to read in here. Alpha Omega. This is a hard pass.
Which one?
Hard pass. Should we bring back Waller?
Oh man.
Giants,
come on, man.
Since we lost the tight end. I would just like to say, hail to the na, to the na.
Man, what if he came back for the league minimum, man? What if he came back for the league minimum? He
Just stand on the sideline and pretend he's hurt? No, I'm good.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to Wall Street, man. That's my boy, man.
You still on that?
That's still my boy, man. See now I understand how the Kardashians are, because it's like they don't like no one talking about their car. I don't like nobody talking about my boy Darren. Shout out to Darren. Go get his new rap album. It's awesome. Yes. Let's see. So Randy, he brought up Darryl Russell. That was a long time ago. I think he was talking about.
What was this about?
I think he was bringing up like the last time there was like an issue in Oakland. I forgot even what happened to him. Didn't he? I think he was like drunk or something.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's been a long time since, besides just the drama with the team and the moving and the stadium and all this kind of stuff. I kind of feel like the last years in Oakland, I don't really remember a lot of drama.
Yeah, no, definitely not the last years. And I think someone else put let's see, shout out to Loon. He put where is it at? I think Javon Walker. I think he got robbed. But actually, he said don't forget about wide receiver Javon Walker getting beat up and robbed in Vegas when he was with the Raiders. So
what?
See, he got robbed in Vegas. So we blame that on Vegas too.
If that's I don't actually remember that, but if that's true, he's a victim. That's different.
Yeah. Now, Javon Walker, man, he had it tough, man. He I don't know if those that remember when he was in, I forgot where they were, but they was like in a limo. This was when he still played for the Broncos. Someone shot up the limo and like his best friend died on his lap.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was crazy. And I think he went through like a downward spiral after that. But then of course Al Davis pays him a lot of money to come play for us. So but shout out to Javon Walker. I actually did get the chance to meet him. He was pretty cool. He was like one of the few guys that was down to earth. So yeah. So that's it.
And to Laramie, I'm not mad at loyalty. I'm Chris is loyal. Yeah, you're loyal to your peeps. I'm not mad at it.
Oh wait, where did he say? I know he always see. Said Chris is 100%. He will stay loyal to this dude. I do, man. I like I said, I like Waller for like I guess a different reason. I like him for his like his podcast that he had, like just overcoming adversity. Like I just really got into that. So I don't know.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like,
I don't mean we need him back standing at the sidelines, standing at the sidelines for any kind of money that league minimum that we could have paid Josh Jacobs.
Oh man, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah, I don't care. Shout out to Waller. But anyway, let's see. Cold World, thanks for coming through. AOC looked trash last year, but I believe in him.
I mean, I don't know if he looked trash. That's a little hard.
He was like a rookie. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think he did his thing listen, this man was never meant to even play in an NFL game last year.
That's
never
true.
even meant to play in a game. Okay. I think at the beginning of the season, he might have been hopeful to get in on those preseason games. You know what I mean? And yeah, everyone says Jimmy G, he's fragile. So maybe people expected it, but nobody expected that. And what did his record end up being? Do you remember? Because I'm drawing a blank right now.
Who? AOC?
Yes, just AOC.
Oh, what was he? 5-5? What? Chat, tell me. I think he may have been 5-5 actually.
I mean, you look at some of these quarterbacks that drafted high that were supposed to do big things and were meant to be first year starters. Most of them, maybe all of them, aside from CJ Stroud, didn't even do as well.
Oh yeah.
So I would not say he's trash.
Yeah, he has a lot of development, and again, quarterback's the hardest position.
I think he was very well composed in every situation, and I think that's huge.
Yeah. I think he stepped up. He stepped up. He had to perform because there was no other one to go back on. So,
what did the last? Oh, well, I wanted to read I'll go back to the last one. What's this one say?
Oh yeah, hey, I had to put this up here. Waller was cool with the homeless outreach and stuff he did in the community in Vegas. So I respect that. Him and Maxx for their story.
Right, I'm taking nothing away from
I know.
any of that.
I know. I'm just.
I think it's great that people go out and help.
Let's see. Which one were you? Was it this one?
What? Yeah. What does this one say?
You say, do y'all trust Telesco's decision so far, or do you think this puts AP on somewhat of a hot seat for the next 2 seasons? Nah, he's not on no hot seat yet. I mean, of course, he's just now getting started. It's just he'll get judged for what happens on the field. AP. So, there's no hot seat as of yet. But I'll tell you one thing: if they do go up and give up everything and get one of them quarterbacks, and that doesn't work out, he will be on the hot seat.
Yeah, I mean, he shouldn't, in my opinion, be on the hot seat until after year 2.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't even think hot seat for the organization or for the fan base. Get that? I think, with all due respect, get that out of your mind right now.
Yeah,
I think we just support AP with the team Telesco puts together, with the team Telesco puts on that field, and the team AP has to coach. And I don't think we should put him on the hot seat for 2 full years.
Yeah. Oh, by far.
Last year was a tryout.
Yep. No, I agree. And
I think he'll own whatever happens out there too.
Yeah.
Good or bad.
Okay. And I hope he owns it in a real way, not it's all my kind of way.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he will.
No, the thing about him, I feel like he's all about self-accountability. Like he knows that if he stinks up the joint, he knows what's coming. But I think as Raider fans, we're so used to, if a coach starts doing bad so soon, we wouldn't just want to get rid of him. I mean, you've noticed good organizations don't do that.
And can we just put that narrative to rest? Like, y'all need to chill.
Chill, please.
Especially, I feel like after the way it appeared that the fan base rallied around AP this year.
Get him there, exactly.
End of last year, I should say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So give it time to work. Businesses don't succeed overnight. Businesses don't succeed in 6 months. It takes a year to a year and a half for any business to actually bring in money and make a profit. Absolutely. So how can we expect this business to thrive after 18 games?
Right. No, I agree.
Like, that narrative needs to go away. I appreciate the question, but I don't really want to discuss. Even if the Raiders go, I don't know,
Lose
5
first,
and whatever.
yeah.
I don't even want to have this discussion of should he be fired, da-da-da-da-da. Not next season.
No, especially because, like you said, we went so hard for him. At least
Right.
most people did.
Yeah.
They went hard. So it's like, we're going to look so silly as a fan base after 1 year wanting to kick him out of town. And then no other good coach will ever want to come here. They're like, that fan base is crazy. No, I don't want to go. So,
Right.
shout out to Randy. So he gave us the so he said under AP he was 5-4, but overall he was 5-5.
Okay.
ILC.
I think that's listen, I think that's good.
For the
I think
situation.
that's good for him, for the situation. Exactly.
Yeah. For sure. For sure. Let's get through a couple more comments and then we can get ready to head out. Let's see. Scotty Waddy in the building. Totally agree with Spicy.
I saw the asterisk on this. He meant to type inaccurate.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So trash, inaccurate. He may not have done great things with playing under AP. He didn't make any mistakes, held the ball, and no picks in the last games. That's true. And I know Randy always says 9 TDs, 1 interception in the last 5 games. I mean, you can't, I understand. Raider Travis McDoofus got a couple years. AP deserves at least that. Yeah, for sure. For sure. See, War said, I'm against giving up massive draft capital for quarterback that may work out. I like Daniels, but not at the expense of our future players. This draft that's stacked because of the pandemic. Oh, that's a good point too.
Yeah,
That is a good point.
I'm gonna try say that again.
So basically, was saying, a lot of these players are. The draft is stacked because of the pandemic. Because a lot of those players,
right.
Yeah, they were able to stay an extra year and stuff like that. So that's a good one.
Okay.
T Severe AOC had a better complement of weapons than any rookie by far. Outside of the second Chargers game, he was pretty bad. Minnesota and the second Kansas City game were awful displays of quarterback play, rookie or not. I do agree with that.
So this T Severe just severely hates AOC.
But you know what? He doesn't though. I mean,
that's fine. That's
Yeah. No, but one thing about him, I mean, he always breaks down. He always has good takes.
Hey, that's his opinion. It's all good. That's why we're all here.
That's actually kind of how I feel, because it's like everyone always talks about how AOC has been better than any rookie, but all the other rookies didn't have
better than any rookie. I mean, I don't know if we said all that.
No, most people do. They said definitely he had. They say besides what's his name, CJ Stroud, he was like the top rookie or whatever. But no, that's something.
I was more saying I think he performed well because, like I said, he was never even supposed to start a game.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
We're not talking drafting a rookie that we are going to start and hope they do well because they succeeded in college.
Yeah. He was a red shirt. He was supposed to just learn the system and
And your boy Hoyer was just supposed to teach him.
He was just supposed to hold the clipboard, man. It didn't go as planned.
I'll agree with Randy.
What Randy say?
He said, "Can we?" I'm going to change the N word a little bit just to go with the narrative. Can we admit the situation was trash?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, we can all admit that. We can all admit that. Like I said, it's not. I don't dislike the kid. If he becomes a star, I'd be so happy.
I don't dislike him either. I actually have nothing bad to say about him.
Yeah,
we can nitpick his performance here and there. I thought he did a good job. He was composed. He was a leader when he needed to be. He did what he was told. He showed up. He produced.
Yeah.
And he got thrown into a situation he could never probably even ever have imagined.
Yeah. No, that situation literally could have broke any other player. I mean, I think he's thick-skinned. That first game he came in against the Chargers, that definitely could have broke any player. So, but he did his thing.
That was coaching.
Yeah, for sure. Well, Spice, I know you got some more shows coming up. What all you got? What all you got coming up?
Yeah. And likewise for you, we'll get to yours here in a minute, but we have football's fabulous females coming back for our next season next Tuesday at 6 o'clock. Make sure you tune in because you don't want to miss these ladies' stories. We have Miss Shanika in the building.
Miss Shanika.
She is going to be joining us next Tuesday, like I said, at 6 o'clock on For Life, our Raiderettes Roundtable. She'll be telling us about her experience with the Raiders, being a Raiderette, and what she's up to now. And if you haven't watched all the other Raiderettes that we've had the previous seasons, circle back, go to the playlist For Life, our Raiderettes Roundtable, and see what all those fabulous females stories are.
They're fun.
They are fun.
Mm-hmm.
They are really fun. Chris, I think you're going to like this one, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's like, really?
Am I going to have a new favorite?
I don't know. I'm going to leave that up to you.
Okay.
Chocolate's set a high bar for you.
Shout out to Chocolate.
He loves him some chocolate. We're going to have to bring her back.
Right? I know we should, actually.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, that's some great shows. And you said that's at 6 o'clock on
6 o'clock on Tuesday, next Tuesday.
Pacific Standard Time.
Yes, Pacific Standard Time.
So make sure you guys, if you guys are not already subscribe to her channel and hit the bell icon so you can get all that good content. And then for me, I have so of course I have this show every Wednesday. I have my show every Friday, Fan Talk Friday. So that is at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I have my show on Sunday with my brothers, the Raider Syndicate. And that is, we change it all the time on Sunday. So just make sure you hit the bell icon. You'll see it. So we're just trying to give some good content. I'll be going to the draft next month. So that should be fun. Got my boy Leo. Leo's gonna go with me. My boy Turf's gonna go with me. So it should be fun.
What is this really quickly? What does Leo have to say about this calendar? Who is the crush? What is her name?
Yeah, hold on. I found my old calendar. Yeah. The thing is, Spicy may know her.
Maybe she's
Spicy
been.
Spicy might be the plug, Leo. Spicy might be the plug for you to meet your crush.
Oh yes.
Tune in next Tuesday at 6 p.m.
Yep.
You never know, man. Come on, Leo. You got a network, man. Got a network. Meet your crush. Oh, that's awesome.
That'll be our mission. Get your crush on.
Get your crush on. and we gotta have Mother Moon meet her crush, Mr. Gardner Minshew.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm all in.
We already know Chris's
know.
crush. Never mind.
No, Mad Max will still always be my crush. So I'll drink to that.
All right. So,
Settle down.
If you were playing with us, the drinking game alert was Mad Max. Alpha Mega says, "Oh yeah, Spicy is the plug for the Raiderettes."
Telling you, man.
My girls. I love those girls. I love those ladies, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fire show. Yeah, make sure you guys definitely tune in for those shows, man. They're fire, every one of them. Well, Spice, you know how we do it, man. You want to get us on out of here? For sure. Before we do it, though, remember, light that torch, hit that like button. Please subscribe to my channel, For Life, our Raiderette, For Life, our Raider Story. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Chris's channel as well. Protect the shield. And you know what, Raider Nation? We go out one way and only one way. Raider. Real quick, this is for T right here. He says, "I don't drink, so I'm doing push-ups." Well, that's why we say if you don't drink, you gotta toke or twerk. So get your twerk on. Good night, everybody. Take care, y'all.
Push-ups are